What's up, everyone? Back for another beer review, and today is Wednesday, which of course means it's time for another Western New York Wednesday here on the channel. And today I am once again posting two separate Western New York Wednesday reviews, and both of them come from the Froth Brewing Company, and they're out of Buffalo, New York. And the first one I have here is their Liquid Lollipop, the strawberry, blackcurrant, and lemonade variant. So this is what they're calling a triple fruited sour ale that is brewed with the aforementioned three ingredients and comes in at 6.5% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed time of review. This can is just under 1 month old. So today is going to be the last double dip of Froth reviews on Western New York Wednesday for the near future. This is going to be the fourth Western New York Wednesday over the last month. So every single Wednesday over the last month, I have done two Froth reviews in the same day. And most of them have been liquid lollipops. So gonna cool it for a bit and try to mix up, some different Western New York breweries, and variety is the spice of life. So I can't just review Froth beers all the time. But these are the last. This one and the one that I'm reviewing later on are the last two unique Froth beers that I have in my fridge that I haven't reviewed yet. So we're going to do that, and then that'll be it for a little bit. But this one's interesting because they are brewing this one with strawberry, blackcurrant, and lemonade, not lemons, lemonade. So with these beers, they typically brew, a base sour, and then they either condition it on a bunch of fruit or they mix it with fruit puree. And I don't know if I guess they're using lemonade instead of lemons. Kind of crazy to me. Anyway, I'm quite pumped to give this one a go. Sounds pretty interesting. Now, with most of the heavily fruited sour ales I review on my channel, I already pour them, before I turn on the camera over my sink in the kitchen to make sure they don't explode, and this one did not, so we're good. As you can see, remnants of all the fruit puree at the top. This has this like magenta color. This is like fuchsia. It's just crazy looking, like a deep purple to it. Very turbid and murky. When I was pouring it out, it's pouring out like basically just, like a thick fruit juice. So I think the mouthfeel and the body of this is gonna be spectacular. But yeah, that plays the role. The head was about a finger of this like straight up pink colored head. But yeah, it played the role of a heavily fruited sour ale that has all those fruits in it. Let's get a nose. Wow. So the lemonade actually comes to the forefront, and this just smells to me not like a strawberry lemonade, but like just a mixed berry lemonade. Like I'm getting like blackberries and raspberries and strawberries, even though strawberry and blackcurrant. Maybe it's the blackcurrant mixing in with the strawberry. Wow. It just smells like a mixed berry lemonade. Smells slightly tart, but pretty sweet. Yeah, not a lot of complexity on the nose. It just smells like mixed berry lemonade. There's not much more to say about it. Let's get into it. Cheers, everyone. What the fuck? So the body on this one, medium to full body. It has a huge viscosity behind it. Fruit smoothie, yes. The mouthfeel, soft, smooth, and creamy. This is like a fruit smoothie. Not a ton of carbonation. Body, mouthfeel are fantastic. The taste, though, this tastes like a raspberry, blackberry lemonade to me. Right to forefront, the berries, the sweeter berries hit. And then the lemonade just comes in screaming. And that's with you throughout the entire palate. This is not super complex. It just tastes like mixed berry lemonade. I can't tell there's alcohol in here at 6.5%. It's sweet up front, but there's enough tartness and acidity from the lemonade. I was gonna say lemons, lemonade. And from the base beer itself, because it is a fruited sour, that it stops it from being super sweet. But this is like a super refreshing mixed berry lemonade. This is at no point going to be too sweet for me because of this is highly acidic on the back of my palate. I do feel like I might get heartburn from this, from the lemonade, from the base sour. It's not, as a firm tartness, it's not really super sour, but the acidity is very high on this one. As you can see, I could crush this on camera. No issue with that. Like this is going down like water, and it's scary because it is 6.5%. But I kind of want to enjoy the flavors too, to a certain degree here. I want to sit there and savor them. That's really good. It might be too one note for somebody because it's just mixed berry lemonade, or what. I think somebody to drink this, I think you definitely would get the lemonade. You'd be hard pressed not to pick up on the lemonade. The black currants are getting lost in a sea of just berries for me. I can't say if I was doing this blind as a whodunit, there's no way I'd be like, oh yeah, there's definitely black currant here. I'd probably not pick up specifically on strawberries, but I would say obviously berries. This is coming out more like a mix of raspberries, blackberries, maybe a hint of blueberries. But yeah, it's another fantastic liquid lollipop. Here's the thing. I mean, when it comes to these beers, you know, there's a gray line of whether or not they're beers. This one drinks like just a mixed berry lemonade that someone maybe put a splash of alcohol, even though I can't taste it, but let's just say that's kind of how it's coming off more as a cocktail. But the base is a sour beer. That's apparently 6.5%. So at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, I got to rate on what, you know, what my taste buds say, what my palate says, how much I'm enjoying it. And I'm enjoying the liquid lollipop strawberry black currant and lemonade variant to the tune of a low 4.5 out of 5 and go 4.4 out of 5. This is great. I don't know. The body and the mouthfeel replicate a fruit smoothie in beer form. The taste is mixed berry lemonade, which I love. And there's not much wrong with this other than I want more of a firm tartness. I think the body and mouthfeel are fantastic, but I do think I want more carbonation in this one. Lemonade is not carbonated, but at the end of the day, I think a little bit of carbonation would help this along for my palate. And I'd like that acidity to be toned down a bit. So that's why it's not get a crazy high score, but a 4.4 out of 5 is fantastic. Price and availability, $25 a 4-pack. And I've been seeing these show up now at the One Stop Brew Shop in Rochester, New York a couple times. So they're starting to make their way out of just, you know, the brewery. So you might see these on shelves at some point in the Western New York area in the next couple months, maybe in your neck of the woods if you're in Western New York. So be on the lookout. But yeah, this is it's good shit. I don't know what to say. So $25 4-pack, obviously on the higher end of the spectrum when it comes to the fruited sours. But, you know, I think like a beer like this is definitely worth $6.25 a can. To each their own though. Anyway, appreciate everybody stopping by for another Western New York Wednesday. Be on the lookout later tonight for the last Froth Liquid Lollipop review for the near future. That one is kind of similar to this one, but not. There's a difference in there. I'm very interested to give it a go. So be on the lookout for that, and check back next Wednesday for another Western New York Wednesday, which will be a beer not from the Froth Brewing Company. Who would have thunk it? Anyway, take it easy, everybody. To the next one. Cheers.